Manchester United make contract decision on Erik Ten Hag ahead of potential takeover. According to the Mirror, Manchester United plans to reward manager Erik Ten Hag with a new contract, regardless of who owns the club. The Red Devils are currently in the process of a possible takeover from Sheikh Jassim or Sir Jim Ratcliffe before the summer. Representatives from Sheikh Jassim's 92 Foundation met with United officials on Thursday while Sir Jim was himself present for a meeting yesterday. Prospective buyers have been given 10 days to submit a second bid, after which Glazers will make a final decision. Now, Sheikh Jassim and Sir Jim are reportedly pleased with Ten Hag's work and believe he is the right man to take United back to its heyday. Ten Hag helped end United's 6-year trophy starvation by winning the Carabao Cup and will be given a new deal regardless of the club's owner. The Dutch tactician has instilled a strong winning mentality within the current group of players, and this has paved the way for a first trophy in 6 long years. The club needs more high-profile signings to close the gap between their Premier League title contenders, and there's no one better for the job than Ten Hag. The 53-year-old has an excellent eye for talent and the right players for his squad, and we have already seen how he has got the best out of his signings. This summer will be another spending spree. If a takeover is completed in the coming weeks, it could be another record-breaking transfer window. Mason Mount now likely to leave Chelsea amid interest from Manchester United. Earlier this month, Chelsea star Mason Mount emerged as Manchester United's summer transfer target as he has yet to reach a contract extension agreement with the club. Mount has just 1 year remaining on his current deal in London, and he's now believed to be closing in on an exit after a long spell with Chelsea. According to The Guardian, Mount was recently added to the list of offensive players United would like to bring in this summer. Now, in an interesting development, Mount has decided to replace his manager, and according to journalist Fabrizio Romano, the midfielder is likely to leave Stamford Bridge this summer. As per the report, the change in agent means that Mount is now tipped to leave his boyhood club in the summer transfer window, with manager Graham Potter preferring other players. As mentioned, Mount has only 1 season left on his contract, which could offer him an opportunity to sign a discounted deal. So what's your opinion on this? Would you like to see Mason Mount in Manchester? Ten Hag eyes Romeo Lavia move. Manchester United are reportedly planning a move for Southampton midfielder Romeo Lavia ahead of the summer transfer window. According to Belgian journalist Sacha Tavolieri, Manchester United are keen on signing Lavia, although they face stiff competition from both Manchester City and Chelsea if they wish to lure the youngster to Old Trafford in the coming months. Christian Eriksen, Casemiro and Fred are approaching the last few years of their careers, and an influx of youth may be what the club needs. Indeed, Lavia could be Casemiro's ideal heir. Lavia has displayed similar defensive metrics to Casemiro this term in his deep-lying berth, making 1 interception and 2 tackles per game, while winning 60% of his duels. Manchester United charmed by Dutch goalkeeper. Manchester United are likely to be looking for a new goalkeeper this summer, and Anderlecht's Bart Verbruggen is a target. It will be a very busy transfer summer for Manchester United if the Glazers sell the club and we get new owners before the market for signing new players reopens. Erik Ten Hag plans to take the team to the next level after his first season in charge. Not only will there be reinforcements in attack, but departures elsewhere could see additions made in midfield and the goalkeeper position, too. David De Gea's contract will expire at the end of the season, and it is not yet clear whether he will be able to retain his position as first-choice goalkeeper next season. According to the news of Het Laatste Nieuws in Belgium, Anderlecht goalkeeper Verbruggen attracts attention not only from United but also from Liverpool. Verbruggen is described as a great weapon for teams that like to build from behind, so that may be why he's suddenly landed on our radar. A price tag of at least €10 million has been touted, with teammate and former Premier League defender Jan Vertonghen insisting that he is a player to watch. Manchester United consider incredulous decision over contract renewal with pay rise for star Ten Hag has never used. According to a report, Man United may activate the option to extend the contract of a defender who never appeared in manager Erik Ten Hag's plans. It is alleged that Axel Tuanzebe could extend his contract until the end of the 2023-24 season, as Man United has an option; otherwise, it could go for free this summer. Tuanzebe is currently on loan in Stoke City, as he was not part of Ten Hag's plans. But Manchester United can make money from him instead of losing him for nothing by renewing his deal. However, it would be a surprising and somewhat risky strategy. According to the report, Tuanzebe's option to extend his contract requires a £20,000 weekly salary increase, bringing his weekly earnings to £62,000. Although he has started several times as a defender recently, it seems unlikely that Tuanzebe will stay at Stoke at this stage. But Manchester United will at least be hoping he can generate some interest between now and the end of the season. Their plans to update his contract and protect his value could backfire if they can't line up other suitors. Anthony Martial set to miss FA Cup quarter-final against Fulham on Sunday. Manchester United manager Erik Ten Hag said Anthony Martial is unlikely to be available for the FA Cup quarter-finals against Fulham at Old Trafford on Sunday. The French player has been training with the first-team squad for the past 2 weeks due to a hip injury, but has not yet returned to the matchday squad. Martial was left out of the traveling squad for the 1-0 Europa League win at Real Betis, and Ten Hag has now said that he won't be available for the Fulham game. Wout Weghorst hungry to win more trophies at Manchester United. You could see how important it was for Wout Weghorst that Manchester United won the Carabao Cup at Wembley in February. The Dutch forward dived into the celebrations on the Wembley ground, and you can tell he was emotional after winning his first trophy. According to the Sun newspaper, in a new interview with club media, Weghorst says everyone at the club is hungry to win more trophies after the Carabao Cup success. There is no denying that standards have dropped since the cup win. That may come down to fatigue with all of the games catching up on United, but hopefully we can shake off any of the cobwebs that exist and kick on in the race for a top 4 before worrying about extra trophies. Still, it's something you'd want the team to achieve because we've been starving for any success for 6 years. Under Ten Hag, the mood on this one has changed and we are hungry to keep winning. United have already booked their place in the quarter-finals of the Europa League and the FA Cup and will face Fulham in the FA Cup tomorrow. Weghorst believes the team has the will to achieve even more this season and will be willing to do so because there is no guarantee that United will sign him on a permanent basis this summer. Returning to Burnley does not mean any trophy for the Dutch national team in the near future.